Will new cancer vaccines improve advanced colon cancer treatment? Imagine a future where fighting colon cancer might involve training your immune system to recognize and attack cancer cells more effectively. That's what researchers are exploring with cancer vaccines. These vaccines are a type of immunotherapy designed to boost the body's natural defenses against tumors. Unlike vaccines that prevent infectious diseases, cancer vaccines aim to treat existing cancer by teaching the immune system to target specific proteins or mutations found in cancer cells. For colon cancer, some vaccines focus on mutations like KRAS, which is common in certain tumors. Currently, several cancer vaccine candidates are in clinical trials for advanced colon cancer. These include peptide-based vaccines, messenger RNA vaccines, and viral vector vaccines. Early results are promising but still preliminary. For example, the Eli 0022P vaccine targets the KRAS mutation and has shown it can stimulate strong immune responses in patients with colorectal and pancreatic cancers. In early studies, patients who mounted a robust immune response after vaccination tended to have longer periods without their cancer returning and sometimes lived longer overall. However, these studies involved small groups, so larger trials are needed to confirm these findings. Another exciting development involves messenger RNA vaccines, like Moderna's mRNA-4157. These vaccines encode multiple tumor-specific neoantigens, which are unique markers on cancer cells. In early trials with patients who have a subtype of colon cancer called microsatellite instability high, the vaccine was safe and prompted immune responses. Some patients even experienced tumor shrinkage. These vaccines are now moving into later stage trials to better understand how well they work on a larger scale. There is also research into vaccines aimed at preventing colon cancer in high-risk groups, such as people with Lynch syndrome. This genetic condition significantly increases the risk of developing colon cancer. Early studies suggest these vaccines can safely prime the immune system to recognize early changes before cancer develops, but it's still too soon to know if they will actually prevent cancer. The potential benefits of cancer vaccines include providing a targeted treatment option that might be less toxic than traditional therapies. They could help delay or prevent cancer recurrence, especially in patients with minimal remaining disease after surgery or chemotherapy. Because some vaccines are made from standardized components, they could be more accessible than personalized treatments. However, there are limitations. Not all colon cancers have the same mutations or immune environments, which means a single vaccine might not work for everyone. Tumor heterogeneity and the immune system's ability to respond also vary among patients. Currently, these vaccines are experimental and not yet approved for routine use. Their future role will depend on the results of larger, well-designed clinical trials. For now, cancer vaccines are only available through clinical trials. If you are interested, it's important to discuss with your healthcare team to see if you qualify and to understand the potential risks and benefits. It's also crucial to continue with standard treatments unless your doctor advises otherwise. Even if vaccines prove effective, they are likely to be used alongside existing therapies rather than replacing them. Looking ahead, research is progressing rapidly. Several vaccine candidates show early promise, and if future studies confirm their safety and effectiveness, they could become an important part of colon cancer treatment. They might especially benefit patients with specific genetic mutations or those at high risk of recurrence. But it will take time to gather enough evidence and get regulatory approval. In summary, new cancer vaccines offer hope for improving how we treat advanced colon cancer. Early data suggests they could help some patients live longer or prevent cancer from coming back. Still, they are in the experimental stage, and more research is needed. If you or someone you know is dealing with colon cancer, staying informed and talking with your healthcare provider is essential. Participating in clinical trials might be an option worth exploring. Remember, maintaining colon health through regular screening, a balanced diet, and medical care remains vital for everyone, especially those at increased risk.